BBN, what's good, guys? This is the Loyal BBN Fan Show. I'm Big Mike here, joined by 21, Jimmy Jam, and BC. We are pleased to be here tonight after that demolish of LSU Tigers. We're gonna just talk about the game tonight and the Owl 8. I cannot leave that out.
Yeah,
I've got to get me some of that. I don't know where I'm gonna get it from, but I'm gonna go searching for it.
Cracker Barrel.
Well, Cracker Barrel's 3 minutes from my house. I'm gonna go get me some. I'm gonna go get it tomorrow. And then, if I get sick, 21, it's on you, big guy. It's on you. So, guys, is this a game that we should just be? We beat LSU, no problem. Or is this a game that we should really be happy about? I mean, first of all, our seniors left. I mean, our seniors won their last game at Rupp Arena. But what's you guys' thoughts on what's going on with the Cats and how they played tonight? 21. That's from my house. I'm gonna go get me some.
So I mean, it was a good game. Don't get me wrong for us. Is it something that I should be jumping over the moon about? No, but it was important though, just because the SEC tournament's coming up and we're trying to get a better seed. So, it is important. But as far as the actual game itself, another day at the office. I mean, we just clocked in, clocked out here, grabbed another W to tally on to our 2,000 other W's. So, It is what it is.
Okay. Jimmy?
Hey, like I know I said that we might win this game big. Well, we won the game big.
Yes,
but this was a feel-good game for all the players just to get together. And they did this together. And let's just keep on going. We got the one game left, and that's Missouri. So let's see what happens after that.
BC, what's your thoughts, man?
You got to win.
That's always a good thing, huh?
Yeah.
Got to win. I'm just, Missouri will be a different animal.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You got to win. It's you play those terrible teams that builds up confidence.
Well, hopefully, speaking of confidence, Chandler had a really good game tonight. That guy really showed. He really came. I'm not sure how many points he ended with, but this is the kind of game. My bad. I had my speaker volume up. Maybe that's why I heard myself. Sorry about that. That's probably why I heard myself. But what about Chandler, man? He just seemed like he came out tonight to play basketball. And look, before we get started, go ahead, Jimmy.
Oh, well, I was going to comment on Chandler, but if you got something else?
No. You go ahead.
Okay, Chandler had he had 11 points, 3 for 8 field goals, 3 for 6 on 3 points. He only had 8. What was it? Plus 8 on the. If you would look at plus minus, he had a plus 8. He only played 18 minutes.
Oh, wow. Okay. Does that, what? Forgive me for asking this question because I've always heard that no question is a dumb question. But can you break that down for me a little bit more, Jimmy? For someone that maybe don't understand the plus 8 or the plus or minus.
Well, the plus and minus, you can look it up, but the plus minus is what you have done previously and what you have done this game.
Okay.
And so that kind of works in with what the game before, game after. If you look at LSU, every player on LSU is a minus. The only player for Kentucky, well, there was 2 players for Kentucky. That was Trent Noah. He was a -3, and Travis Perry was a -3. But
Okay.
what it equals out is what you have done before and what
Okay.
you have done previously.
Okay.
So our plus minus, their minuses and our minuses, yeah, it was crazy of
It was.
what we did. And you might as well would have said, yeah, we was 60% more than they was.
Okay. Jimmy, appreciate that breaking that down. BC, I got a question for you, man. We was up 30 points. Can you explain to me why Butler is still in the ball game?
Hey man, I don't know.
I'm mad. I'm sitting there screaming at the TV, and I'm asking myself, we're up by 32 points. Why is Butler in the ball game for? Could you look? Let's just think this right here for a second. If Butler would have got hurt and we up 32, and he couldn't play against Missouri or the SEC tournament, how does the BBN view that? Knowing we up by 32 points.
It wouldn't have been a good thing. I know that.
Hey, hey, BC.
I was like, it's time to take Butler out, but
A stove would have went up one more notch.
so man, he might have got burnt.
I was, I wasn't sure I wasn't sure if I was the only one that actually felt the way. No, look, I'm happy that we won by 31 points or whatever it was. I'm really happy that we won by that much. But at the end of the day, like, we was up early in the second half, big. I just didn't see, like, go ahead and sub him out by himself, give him a standing ovation, and let him call it a night. I'm glad he didn't get hurt. That's good. Maybe because LSU just looked like they were just giving up for the night. But if he would have got hurt, Williams, any of those guys, like, clear your bench and get all these guys in on the floor, and let's do it. And if they get within 15 points, you know what? Bring everybody back in, I guess. But just tell the guys, go out there and just play your hardest. But I just don't know. I just don't know why Butler was out there for so long.
I don't either.
I'm gonna call Pope. I'm gonna call Pope in the morning, and I'm gonna ask him because I got his number. So
you better hope he answers the phone.
He said, "Oh, that's hey." He said, "Oh, I'm just Big Mike." Don't answer that. He's good. He's angry because I left Butler in. Don't worry about it. Hey, and we didn't score 90. Did we score 90 points?
Yeah,
we did. We didn't score.
We had 90. Yeah, 95.
Okay, so I'm offended. I'm offended that we didn't score 5 extra points. Come on, Coach Bo. Don't be selfish. Get 100. Okay, on senior night. So where do we go from here, guys? This right here was a good feel-good win. LSU was never in this ball game. Was this a testament of
Is it a feel-good win?
No, it's a feel-good. I mean, look, we had to get a win after we just got spanked by Auburn.
But we wasn't playing nobody. But
it's just another notch in the belt.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
It's the 20th win of the season.
This is how
Coach Pope got to.
Yeah, this is how Kentucky ought to win games. 30-point games in the SEC. Now, I know I mean. I know, not against Auburn like this year.
Yeah.
But what we should do to teams that we should beat. We don't need to beat them by like 5 or 6. We need to beat them by 31.
Yeah, I mean, I can agree with that.
21, you young, man. What you talking about, dude?
What, that we used to dominate the SEC like it was nobody's business? I mean, we need to get back to that.
My fruit punch up to your alley. Let's do it, baby.
That's right. Hey, now look.
1 second, guys.
Oh,
Big Mike's in trouble. Big Mike's in big trouble.
Oh yeah, he's gone.
So just to kind of pick up a point in this game that really made me happy. I don't care about the 100 points. I don't care that we won by 30. We could have won by 1,000,000. What makes me happy in this is that we had 8 turnovers and we had 22 assists. It feels like forever since we had a good assist to turnover ratio. Which, don't get me wrong, I'm still upset that we had 8 turnovers, but 8 turnovers is better than 14 and 16 and all these other amount of turnovers that we've had the past few games, especially in the big ones.
Well, we had 13 steals to their 6 steals.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, with the rebounding, it was 37-30.
Yeah. I think Lamont Butler looked like himself tonight. He definitely looked a whole lot more comfortable. So
Yeah.
I think that's what are you thinking, BC? You think we sit in Lamont Butler for Missouri, or do you think we need him? You think we need to win that game? Is Missouri a must-win game for us? Try to get a better seed.
Yeah, if you're going for a better seed, we didn't need Lamont Butler tonight. If you was going to set him, it should have been tonight. But if you're going to try to, get a win against Missouri, you probably have to play the Missouri game is the game that I would have bought Lamont Butler in. But I'm not the coach.
I don't want to hear that, bro. Don't give me. I'm not the coach.
I'm not the coach.
I'm trying to make a run in March, and I need my point guard, and I need him healthy. I don't care. Trust me, I'm gonna call in the press conference show. And me and him, we gonna talk. Oh, I just understand. I'm calling in.
Yeah.
Hey, can we take questions, please? Questions, please, questions. And Big Mike's gonna call in to heaven. He gonna voice his opinion. That's it.
But it's just with me, it's always good to get a win.
Yeah.
But, it goes way back to my early years. I can't judge, our play on this game. We do that against Missouri now. I'm excited. So
Yeah.
when all night we shot shots that wasn't nobody 5 feet from us. So it's a win, 20th win of the season, but it's like, okay, I can't. It's LSU.
Is having a 21? Is 21 having a 21? Of course, I got a 21. Is having a 20-win season in year one for Coach Pope already considered a very, very successful year?
Yes.
Do you
Exactly. Yes.
Do you think our fan base actually does? Do you think our fan? Hey, they asked. Somebody asked BC. This is for you. Okay, you can answer this yourself. This question's for you, BC.
Mm-hmm.
See it?
Is BC okay? He seems a little down.
I'll let you answer.
Hey, what's that? What is that? A FIO?
Yeah, APO. Yeah.
Hey, I'm good.
I'm good.
I'm just chilling, baby.
Yeah. I think. So guys, we're gonna just tell you what we talked about behind the scenes. Okay, I'm not supposed to be talking a whole lot tonight because I need these guys to be a part of my TikTok channel. So in order for them to do that, then these guys then I'm gonna have to let these guys have the show. So I'm sitting back in the back and I'm not talking a lot. Ain't that right, guys? Just say yes.
No comment.
So I know
no
no comments. Bless America. So I know, right?
At Richard.
Yeah.
At Richard Nixon. Yeah. So, but look, we are one. Can you guys believe that we have one more game left and the regular season is over? Let's reflect a little bit as far as where we at now up to this point. What kind of team are we? And are we a team that's ready to go on the road to Missouri in 4 or 5 days or whatever it is? 4 days. It was Tuesday, Wednesday. 4 days, 5 days, and get a win. And guess what, guys? I will actually be driving to Florida probably during the ball game. I am sick to my stomach. Me and my wife got to sit down and talk to a lawyer next week about that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Me and my wife, we gotta talk to a lawyer because she bamboozled me and I didn't look at my calendar right. So she said, "Oh, it's good to go. You ain't gotta check nothing. We good. We can go to Florida next week." So 20-10, 9-8 in the SEC. Hey, Clint Hardy, good to see you, man. So with 20 wins in year one of Coach Pope, did we really see this happening? Did we really see that? It being realistic and really being honest with ourselves, when we put our team together with the players that we actually got and the SEC knowing how strong it was going to be, do you guys think most of the fan base saw a 20-win season in year one, Jimmy?
In year one?
In year one.
Yes. I believe everybody wanted that.
Okay.
And they was wishing for it.
But do you think
Right.
people really believed it in their heart that Coach Pope had what it take to get 20 wins in year one in regular season?
In the beginning,
Yeah.
no. Nobody thought we was going to be a 21 or a 20 win team right now.
Yeah.
Especially with him only having 3.5, 4 months to get a team together.
Yeah.
Right now, everybody, a lot of people is like 3 or 4 weeks ago, people was talking, well, Pope ought to be like for the first, the coach of the year.
Yeah.
Now they're not saying anything about that, but maybe that might come back if he ends up winning, the SEC championship and then going into the NCAA tournament as maybe a 3-2 seed.
I think we got if we beat Missouri, then I don't see you.
Bruce Pearl got that on lock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think, Bruce Pearl is going to be, but I'm talking SEC tournament seed. Well, yeah, I look like we're going to be anywhere between the 9. I think it depends on.
SEC, we probably best is probably an 8 seed.
Okay. Well, it looks like I just got word that looks like Texas A&M is up on Auburn pretty big right now. I think it's 2 of the 4, but it's a long ball game. So Broom just got hurt. Ooh,
14-6. I
Okay.
just saw the score. Yeah.
Did Broom get hurt?
I haven't seen it. It's just showing the
Okay.
game going on. So
Because I want him healthy. Because I want him again. Yeah. I want him again.
He's on the bench and they're looking at his the ankle, I guess, that he had hurt before.
Okay, with injuries, 20-10, not bad. I agree with Clint Hardy and BC. You said it too as well. Having 20 wins, and you did as well. When you look back on the season, on a regular season, 21, what's something that's going to stand out to you that you wish was different?
Defense. I mean, of course, we no one can control injuries. Injuries are just a way of life.
Yeah.
But defense, I mean, hustling. I mean, it's not like saying that our guys don't already play with heart, man. But it's like when you play for Kentucky, we expect nothing less than the best. I mean, we're spoiled. We're a super spoiled, bratty fan base. So I mean, of course, we're not going to be happy when guys are just letting people blow them by in the lane, or fouling 3-point shooters, or simply just not boxing out. And I'm telling you, defense is. I just wish our defense was as good as our offense, because we would be the best team in basketball right now.
I got you. I like this comment by Jared Young. He says, first season, and considering how elite the SEC was his first season, Pope has done a great job, hoping for some March Kentucky magic. I think so too. People, you talk to a lot of people, the first thing they like to say is, well, Coach Pope hasn't won a game in March Madness in his coaching career. I have a hard time believing that maybe this year we don't find a way to win at least one game in the tournament. I think we got players that are capable of winning ball games. I mean, you just look at what we did this year, and we haven't really been a healthy team all year. So while we lost some games, even when we was, I guess, somewhat healthy, I still think the guys that we have right now, I think it means so much to them. I think if we had maybe a team of mostly younger guys, in a sense, then I think it might not mean as much, because these guys, they have, the younger guys, they have next year. Oh, well, we didn't do too good this year. Don't worry about it. We got next year. These guys understand that this is like I got 2 more games after the Missouri game that's guaranteed. After that, there's nothing else guaranteed for me in my college basketball career. So I really think that these guys are going to go out there and they're going to play hard. And I think they find a way to get Coach Pope his first win in the tournament. But first, the big thing is, BC, can we beat Missouri? And that's going to be a major test for all of our guys. So if we can beat them, it's going to be their senior night as well. What happens when we get down there, man? It's going to be rough.
Yeah, you got to play defense. You got to win the boards. You got to hit free throws. You got to be fundamentally sound. That's the key to Kentucky basketball being successful and especially going far in the tournament. Those things right there. If we don't, because Missouri is a different team, they're going to be able to score. Like I said, tonight was a good confidence builder, but now it goes back to, had 8 turnovers tonight. That's where you want to be at. You want to be at 8 turnovers or less.
Okay.
But it wasn't, LSU wasn't pressuring the ball like other teams do, but that's where you want to be at, and it's just playing fundamentally and getting rebounds and not making turnovers. That's the key. That's the key for the rest of the year.
I think that's why, with the turnovers and, we're going to have to be out there, especially good on defense. I think that's why I was so kind of upset about seeing Butler. I mean, I get it. Butler's been in and out the last couple of weeks, but, and I know he, as someone mentioned earlier, he needs reps. But 21, how vital is Butler to what we're trying to get done this year, man?
He's incredibly vital. I mean, let's not forget that less than a full year ago, Butler hit the game-winning shot to send his team. I mean, like, come on.
Yeah. San Diego State going to the championship game, and they played UConn.
That's right. I mean, and it's just exactly like that, man. When we don't have Lamont Butler, we're lost. I mean, and he is super, super important, because without him now, are we just going to expect Amari Williams to run the offense? I mean, we got Travis Perry and Colin Chandler as our other 2 guards, but I mean, the backup before they started developing was Jackson Robinson, and he's out. I mean, he didn't even get to enjoy senior night.
Right?
So I mean, it's Lamont Butler. I need him to stay healthy, man, because I will be very nervous every single game in the tournament if Lamont Butler isn't playing. So I mean, him getting hurt again would be bad news bears for Kentucky for sure.
It wouldn't be good right now at all. So, that's just how critical he is to the team right now. Ortega, he just seems to be, he seems to play the game so smooth. I'm not sure how many points did he have tonight, Jimmy. How many points did Ortega have tonight?
What did he have? 20? What was it? 22?
Really? 24. Well, he had 24.
24.
That's just another game out here for Ortega. I didn't get to see the start of the game. Who started for Kentucky tonight? Was it did Oweh start tonight, or did he or did Ansley get the nod?
No, it was Lamont Butler, Kobe, Oweh, Williams, and Carr.
Okay. Yeah. I wonder why Ansley didn't get to start, man. Because Oweh's just unless that's saying that Ortega's leaving, because he started the last game in Rupp. I wish Ansley could have got that start tonight.
Ortega, he's always gonna start.
Well, on senior night. It
You
was
talking
senior
about
night.
senior night.
Yeah, it was senior night. So I thought maybe Ansley would get the starts for sure. Butler played how many minutes tonight, BC?
Butler played 26 minutes.
That was 21 minutes too long because the game was over at tip-off. So
Yeah, he should have set at least about 14 minutes in the second half.
yeah, I agree. We started off shaky to be at Kentucky wins lose said we start off a little shaky tonight. That didn't last long though. I mean, you can tell me if I'm wrong, 21, but look like even though we hit a basket, and then after that I think it was kind of going up and down between us and LSU. Nobody was making a basket, and then all of a sudden it just changed, and Kentucky couldn't miss.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it might have been like maybe the first 4 or 5 attempts.
Yeah.
I mean, we missed a layup, I think, but it was a tough layup, and then we missed a dunk that was Amari Williams, but the pass was kind of thrown a little high to him.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's definitely like we came out with the swagger.
Yeah.
And we felt like we could hit every single shot, but we just needed everyone to kind of mesh again. But I think that's really, I kind of touched on that assist to turnover thing a little while ago.
Okay.
I think it was very important for us to have another game like that just to get us some confidence again, and that we're fine. We're just fine. We just got to go out there and play our game, and we got to play for the other player too, on our team. We, no I in team at all here. So
there you go.
It was perfect from the free throw line,
which is what
11 for 11.
Well, I
11 for 11.
Hey guys, I want to.
That makes me smile. You hit free throws. I don't care if you're playing against the Muppet Babies. You go 11 for 11 free throws. That's good.
That's good right there. Yeah, that's good business right there. So I want to recognize a fan in here who's actually watching the show. I've never seen him before. They just go by G. So I've never seen him before, but I want to recognize G because finally somebody feels the same way I do. And I'm gonna throw up the comment right here. G, thank you so much. Wish we hit 100 on our last home game. Absolutely. We hit 95. Pope should be put in timeout for that. I'm gonna call a tech I'm calling a tech on Coach Pope for not telling this guy to score 100 points. So, G, I appreciate that. Last game we won, we went 14 for 14. Well, and look, with the NCAA tournament game so close, it can literally come down to a foul shot. So if we can keep up hitting our free throws, free money, I don't know. That could be positive for Kentucky. Last time we won, who that said that? David said last time we won, we hit 14 for 14. Tonight we win, we go 11 for 11. So I guess against Missouri, if we miss a free throw, we can go ahead and turn the game off because we might not win. so we did hit our free throws, or whatever. That could be that could actually be a problem for sure. He is all right. And back on the court. Okay. So Rome is back good. I don't want him to get hurt. The Noah dunked that. Man, did y'all see that play at the end of the game when Noah had a free dunk and he put it on the rim and it almost tipped the front of the rim. It fell off, but it went in. Dude, I want to snatch his heart out tonight. So come on, man. You got to dunk that with your chest, Noah. Come on, man. You at Kentucky. You don't lay the ball in. You dunk that ball. But I guess that's a higher percentage shot, I guess. But, dude, you could dunk the ball. So I was like, dude, dunk that. Like, we need to get the crowd into that. We need to get some I need to get to watch the game. So, David, we won't talk too much about the game, okay? Wink, wink. We'll try to.
Yeah.
So are you guys excited about the opportunity to go down and upset Missouri on their senior night?
Yeah, I think the game in Missouri is going to be outstanding. I mean, I'm not excited because of how hostile that crowd is. I mean, Missouri, I don't know what it is. It's borderline a rivalry game because Missouri hates Kentucky. so I mean,
they have to stand in line for that.
Yeah.
So I think the environment's going to be awesome. I mean the ceiling is so low in that gymnasium that it gets real loud in there. So I think we can definitely do it. It's going to be a great game. I don't think any team's going to put I don't think either team will have a 10+ lead. In that game. So
I mean, they got the guy coming off the bench that's probably going to be the sixth man of the league. I can't think of his name right off the back, but he's a baller, bro. I'm surprised he doesn't start. But it's Missouri, so those guys are going to be pretty good. Hey, I wish I could put Mike Dow in timeout because he just called me out on something, and I don't like when I get called out on a show. Let me see this. Let me see if I can find where he's at right there. Where is that at? He's right here. Mike Dow says, Mike, you complain about Pope leaving starters in too long. The subs wasn't getting us 100. Well, you know what? All right. You know what, G? I take that back. Okay. Me and you, we were wrong tonight. We gonna give it up to Coach Pope for what he did. But Grill, the sixth man, that's his name. And dude, he's a baller down there, man. And he comes in the game. And he's a senior too, I think, if I'm correct. So that dude, he's going to be ready to play. Heck, he might get to start as well just by being a senior. But for me, that's going to be a very tough game. And, early off in the year when I seen how those guys were. But I think Vandy beat them. So that gives me some confidence. But Vandy was at home. So when you're at home, you tend to play a little bit better most of the time when you at your home court. BC, what about you? When you play ball, did you play better at home or on the road?
You always play better at home. It's where you practice at.
Okay.
And but like playing on the road.
Okay.
The crowd, you want to shut the crowd up.
Okay.
So it's you like playing on the road.
All right. What about you, Jimmy? I know you was a ball player too.
Yeah, I'm with BC. I'll piggyback on that. I love playing at home, but some of the games that we played was just right down the road, and we just loved going on the road to try to upset them. And the next day we was like all having laughs and everything about it, but we wanted to go down there and spank them and then come back home.
I got you. I'm going to throw up a couple of comments, and I'm going to let you guys respond to some of these comments. Let's see how you guys feel about this right here from Son of a Gunner. We only won 2 in a row in SEC play once. Does that, wherever you hearing that, knowing that we just won an SEC game, that we've only won twice, only won 2 SEC games in a row, does that concern you playing Missouri the way that our pattern of winning and losing has been?
No.
He said we still gonna beat Missouri.
Beating Missouri would be like at the end of the season.
Yeah,
a real good team like Missouri.
Okay,
it would be big going into a tournament play. But I really don't care about all that. What has happened in the past?
Okay.
It's March, baby. It's tournament time. It's a new season after Saturday. It's a brand new season.
I got you. 21. This question is for you. I actually like this right here. Travis Perry is quick. Why can't he move his feet on defense?
I mean, look, man, we know the guy's a baller. I mean, he has the most points in Kentucky basketball, high school, athletics history. So, I mean, I know he's a baller. He's just, man, he's a freshman, and he's playing against the best of the best competition in the SEC. I imagine just with how weak the other conferences are compared to the SEC, Travis Perry's going to have a great national tournament. I mean, he's going to be playing well. So,
well, I mean, do you consider him, but as much playing time as he's had to, as much? Go ahead, BC.
Defense is different, man.
Yeah,
you gotta want to play defense. You score 10,000 points, but you can give up 20,000 points.
I mean,
you gotta want
right.
to play defense. You gotta want to play defense.
Okay.
Everybody can play offense. everybody's fast when they get the ball, but defense is totally different.
Exactly.
You gotta want to play defense. It's something that has to be in you to want to stop the other guy.
I got
That's
you.
what we talked about that the other night.
Yes, it has to be something you want to do. It ain't in it's not like somebody taught you. It has to be yourself saying, I don't want to get scored on.
Yeah.
Let's work on this, and I'm not going to let anybody. I've done a lot of different things of trying to guard people, and I loved it because the thing is with it, you are being rewarded of what you have done, and you had teammates coming to you saying, "Man, you made a great defensive play. If you didn't have that, we wasn't going to win that game." Well, I want to do that every play. I don't just want to do it one play. I want to do it every play.
I got you. Go Cats of 1970. When I played for the Celtics, when I played for the 84 Celtics, anybody understand that? When I played for the 84 Celtics.
He said he played for the 84 Celtics. He said he was on there with Bird and them. Bird and Robert Purdy.
Is that how it was, 21? hey, shoot the free throw.
That's what he's saying.
Got them tube socks and Converse on. I know how y'all was back in.
Oh, yeah.
Danny Ainge.
With no cushion in the bottom of it.
No, there was no cushion.
No, they 84. They had the Converse in 84.
Yeah, they had the Converse with
you talk about back with Bob Cousy in there when they had the, Bill Russell. They had them old Converse All-Stars.
Oh, he said just a joke. Oh, he said just a joke. Okay. I was like, I seen it. I was like, who is this? I don't know who this is. So let's see. Throw up this right here. Let me see. Afy says, AFO, each freshman seems to have a specialty. Chandler is our best freshman defender, Perry our best freshman passer, and Noah our best freshman rebounder. You guys disagree with that?
No.
Is that pretty accurate?
It's pretty accurate. I would just add that Noah's our best shooting freshman too. I mean, that's
Ooh, you think he's better than Perry?
Yeah, I think so.
Wow.
I think so. That boy can shoot, and he likes shooting over people.
Yeah,
he does. Yeah, he does. And he doesn't seem as he doesn't. BC, what you think about that statement right there on the screen?
If that's what a Theo think,
yeah,
I would go along.
Hey, you said you gonna respect it.
Yeah,
I told you guys we respect everything you guys have to say.
Yeah.
Ooh. Mark Mills says, my worry from Missouri, 4 seniors tonight did not score double figures. Ooh, which ones didn't score double figures tonight? Because Kobe Bryant, he had about 3 or 4 threes, didn't he?
No, he had 6
Kobe
points.
did not score double figures.
Really?
Lamont did not score double figures. Williams did not score double figures, and Carr did not score double figures.
So who scored double figures then?
It was Ainsley, Garrison, Chandler, and Oway.
Okay, so Mark Mills, thank you so much for joining too as well. I'm not sure if I've ever seen you before, but thank you for joining. So I got a question for you, Mark. If we had 4 seniors that didn't score in double figures tonight, but guys, role players, basically the role players, besides outside of Ortega, the role players, they scored double figures tonight. Does that give you any hope that maybe, that our guys can still score the basketball? And if we find a way to want to play defense on purpose, Is that a good thing? I mean, I guess I'm trying to find a positive here in this situation because I guess I'm trying to find a positive here in the situation. Mark Mills. So I mean, let me know that. I mean, you know that they just scored 4.
Hey, Mike, I give you an A for effort, man.
I mean, you guys don't. I mean, you guys don't agree with that. I mean, you guys don't agree with that. If we didn't have no seniors, if we had 4 seniors that didn't score in double digits. You telling me that the other guys stepped up and scored? That isn't a good sign.
I mean,
you got to win.
We got to win, and to me, whoever scores the points, that's a good sign for me.
You know what? I don't like y'all, man.
We hit 33s tonight. I mean, we shot 33s tonight.
I'm just saying we got to win. It's
BC,
you know.
BC, mute yourself, though. Okay.
Hey, check yourself before you wreck yourself.
I told you I gave you an A for effort. They scored 95 points.
Yeah,
got to win.
We got to win.
If we go to Missouri, and we got the same box score,
and we
get a win, I'm not going to be complaining about who scored.
Mark Mills.
Yeah.
That's just me. I'm just
Did Garrison hit 3? He hit what, 2 or 3 threes tonight?
Let's see.
I think he hit 2, didn't he? He hit 2 tonight again.
Yeah, he was 2 for 5.
Okay.
Top 5 of them.
How do y'all feel about Garrison shooting 3s in the ball game?
I read him shoot 3s and throw some BS up in the post.
Yeah, me too. If he's on the perimeter, I don't want him to take 8, 9 threes.
Yeah.
But if he's only tonight in this game, he was able to take 5. But if he could only take 2 or 3 threes a game and make 1 or 2, I'm happy with that.
Well, this is 820. When you got a comment on that, big guy?
No, I'm following along, reading my own stats too.
Okay. Mike Dow says about Garrison. Garrison is getting too comfortable shooting 3s. He needs to slow down. He even had a step up 3.
Well, he's not comfortable on the block. I tell you that. I'd rather him shoot them because he scores when he shoots 3s.
Okay.
He don't score on that block unless it's like a dunk.
Yeah.
A layup, a dunk on a fast break or something like that. Every now and then, he might get 1. But if he's taking them 3s and hitting 2 out of 3 or 2 out of 5, I'm happy with that. Shooting. Yeah.
Now here's the thing, though. It's like, Brandon Garrison can come out here and hit some 3s and all that other stuff. My big concern with him is not his game at all. My big concern with him is getting in somebody's face during a close game.
Yeah.
I mean, brother, you know the ref's gonna blow that whistle at you every single time. You know you got a big target on your back. So why can't you control yourself? Just ease up a little bit. Let's just put on that poker face and keep killing these guys, and let's not give them something to get mad about and possibly gain some momentum on.
I agree.
But didn't he get another foul called at the end of the game with 0.2 seconds left? Come on, man! I was already ending the stream, about to go and get ready to come here on the show, and I was like, oh no, the game's not over yet. We up by about 40 million in a moon pie, and Brandon Garrison trying to get fouled out of the game. I don't understand it.
Hey, Garrison wanted to win by 32. He's like, not tonight. You're not in my house. You won't.
He's trying to get 100.
But you have to be honest, though. Do you think that was kind of disrespectful? The clock was running out, and we basically had the ball, and we was just being calm with it. And the guy for LSU steals the ball, try to get one more little layup, a little to pat his records or whatever.
No,
come on, man.
Ain't nothing happened good for LSU this year. Let them get their little 2 points. Come on now.
Yeah.
But do we still cover the spread if he gets those 2 points?
Oh well,
It's chafing.
You know what I mean? So the we gotta make sure that we cover the spread too as well. We can't just let things just go. I mean, this is Kentucky. What happened to protect your home court? You can't just let people just score. You ain't, because the guy tried stealing it with 1 second. That's exactly, son of a gun. Like I mean, we've already shook hands with the other team, and Garrison's out there on the floor fouling. Garrison, I'm gonna need you to go set a timeout, big guy. Okay, because hey, the guy missed one of them, so the ball don't lie. Ain't that what they say, BC?
Ball don't lie.
ball don't lie.
Yeah, that's what they say. Around from where I'm from, going forward, do you guys think Perry takes a lead role, and eventually becomes another Tyler Ulis? Man,
What?
that's hold on. Where's that comment right here?
What?
Mark Pryor says this. Going forward, do you guys think Perry takes a lead role and eventually becomes another Tyler Ulis?
I sure hope he certainly does.
Yeah.
But
Tyler Ulis was a different kind of individual, though, bro.
Tyler Ulis?
Yeah, he was different, man.
Man.
And Tyler,
I hope he does become that good.
Yeah.
I hope
I
he
don't want
does.
him. I don't want him to be another Tyler Ulis. I want him to be a Travis Perry. I want him to be a legend for his own reasons, brother. I mean, he's gonna be here all 4 years.
Yeah.
He needs to find out what his role is. You know,
Okay.
he definitely started this season out just coming in, try to get a bucket here and there, you know, and now they actually got him passing and whatnot. And I mean, I like where he's at right now, but
yeah.
Like you all said, if he could become another Tyler Ulis, that would be awesome. But
That would be awesome.
I would
I'm
like
talking
him
about
to
playing
leave
on
his
that
own mark.
level.
Yeah.
Oh,
He ain't gonna be no Tyler
Bro.
Ulis.
He
You
was-
know, I hate when people do that. It's only one Tyler. It's only one Michael Jordan. It's he's
Exactly.
Perry.
Yeah.
You know, but if I hope he's able to play on that level. If he's able to play on that level like that,
Yeah.
man,
That's
ooh-wee.
you know, people ask me sometimes who's one of your favorite players at Kentucky in Kentucky history, and I can think of a lot of people that has been really, really good at Kentucky, but Tyler Ulis was built different, bro. Like, and I'm not sure if I've asked, I don't know if I really asked you guys who your favorite player in Kentucky history is, and you guys are welcome to answer. But for me, considering that I missed a really big period because of the military and everything, so when I think back on who I really enjoyed and who I really liked playing or seeing playing, it was something different about Tyler Ulis. He was the smallest guy on the court. I mean, he was like 5'9", 5'8",
5'10",
and he got defensive player. He got defensive player of the year, bro, and it wasn't given to him.
He got SEC player of the year too.
Exactly.
SEC and defensive player. Yeah.
So when you take a player like that, I mean, it's crazy, guys. So, by the way, who is you guys' favorite players in Kentucky history? Jimmy, who's yours? Who's your number one? Who's your number one best player for Kentucky in histoy? It's a lot of people, man.
There's a lot of people. I tell you, I have a lot. Yeah. I'm going to say right now, the player that I loved watching was Derek Anderson.
Okay. All right. 21?
I mean,
yeah.
John Wall.
Okay.
John Wall.
Play pickup with Derek Anderson.
Okay.
Yeah.
My brother used to hang out with him a lot. Okay. He made it. Yeah. Wow.
I will say Tyler Ulis.
Yeah.
That's the one thing about the Cal Kentucky breakup is Tyler Ulis on that sideline, over there in that red, man.
It hurts.
It stings, man.
Yeah, it does, man.
I get Cal as his boy, but come on, man.
Yeah.
Why'd you have to do it like that?
Well, I mean, I don't know if Mark Pope. I think maybe Mark Pope just kind of wanted to keep his, all of his guys. He wanted to have his own selection. Now I'm talking about I'm talking about Tyler Ulis in year 2 as a sophomore, not as a freshman, because he was with everybody else that year. He came off the bench, of course, but that second year he knew it was his, and he played like it was his game too as well. as well. I'm just Ricky Roby. I'm really curious on who yours is, BC. You say you ain't got one, but
Man, I like so many players, man, from Kenny Walker to Rodney Dent to
Oh man, Rodney
to
Dent. Oh my God, I
to
loved
Rex
him.
Chapman to
Yeah.
Rex,
man, I can't.
I
That's
played
hard.
against Rex Chapman.
It's like saying your kids. Who's your favorite kid? I can't, man.
Yeah.
It's so many. Travis Ford, Mashburn, man. It's so many that I like, man. I can't pick one.
it's hard, huh? Yeah, I
can't
get
pick
it.
one.
My fault.
Do it.
My fault for putting you on the spot like that.
Yeah,
Please forgive me for that.
I can't pick one, fellas.
Mashburn or Ford, that's tough. I gotta go. I gotta go by
that's another
decades.
que- I can't do that. I can't do that.
Dirk Minifield was awesome too. Okay.
Oh man, yeah.
It's I can't do it.
The what about downtown Dale Brown?
Hey,
I
know. Yeah. That
the
94
defense guy. We could use him defense.
94, 90, yeah. Hey,
Okay.
I know downtown Dale Brown. He
Yeah.
brought it on both ends of the court.
I heard that, man. That Antonio. Okay, Tony Duck definitely one of my favorites.
That's
I mean,
who I said I thought BC's favorite was going to be was Tony Delk.
Oh, okay.
Man,
Tony
hey,
Delk
I
or
love Tony
Rondo.
Delk too. And, hey man, I can't pick one. 21.
You can't pick one, huh?
We could go all and just name players all day, and I'm like, yeah. I can't pick one.
Hey, I think
Wayne Turner. I love Wayne Turner, man.
Oh, Wayne Turner was good. I loved him, man. Was Jody Meeks. So
Jody Meeks.
Dude. JT said all of them.
I like you Jimmy, you would know who the shooter he was with Tubby Smith.
Yeah.
The year they won the SEC light-skinned cat. He was a good shooter.
Tayshaun Prince? No, he was already.
He played on her with Daniels and those guys.
Marion Monk.
What was his name? He was the shooter, man. It was back when Kentucky only shot like seven threes a game.
Say that was it, huh? We went to the basket. Yeah. They went to the basket hard, huh?
Yeah, it was when they would shoot 6 or 7 threes a game.
Brandon Knight didn't see anyone.
Oh, Brandon Knight was a beast.
Yeah, he was
Brandon
good.
Knight was a beast.
Not in the NBA, I'll tell you that.
Yeah. Hey,
but here, yeah.
I liked Harrison.
Yeah.
They played with Brandon Knight, Neil.
Yeah.
They played our center and held it down.
I like
man, I like
Yeah.
Lori, hey Lori, see, let me throw a comment up there. Thank you, Lori. It's good to see you.
I even like Saul Smith.
Yeah.
Lori said I really like Jamal Murray. Gerald Fish, that's his name. Lori said I really like Jamal Murray, but there are way too many to have a favorite. You know.
Jamal Murray. Jamal Murray and Tyler Eulis was the backcourt.
No, that was good, wasn't it?
Those two they rocked it out.
Yeah, they did. That was a good crew, man. Someone said Pat Riley.
Okay, that's before my time.
I know, right? Keldon Johnson.
I like the big Jamaican. What was his name? That when he came to Kentucky, he wasn't too good, but in the year that they had COVID, that they shut the season down, that I think we could have won because we had it was Jamaican. Nick Richards.
Which one? Sophomore or junior Nick Richards?
It was junior.
Yeah, junior Nick Richards.
Yeah, it was junior Nick Richards.
Yeah. I don't pick a starting five. You need a whole show with the panel to pick a starting five. We have to put that together, bro. Ooh, that would be. Yeah, we gotta do a show. We gotta do it. We gotta do a show. Smith, you lied.
I can't even mess with that.
I'm kind of surprised because like I'm seeing all these names go through the chat,
Yeah.
don't get me wrong, these fellas are pretty new,
Yeah.
but I'm surprised no one said Reed Shepherd or Oscar Sheboy. I mean,
Man,
Ooh.
those
hey,
guys.
see, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
21.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
It's
Ooh.
like I love Oscar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He flipped.
Man,
Ooh,
that's
Oscar.
I can't.
I think he had. Yeah,
I don't-
I think he had 30 rebounds the other night, didn't he? In the G
Man,
League.
in the
yeah,
G League,
Yeah.
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 we can
This
go
is.
on for
Yeah,
days,
we can go on
man.
for
It's
days
just
for
I
man,
can't.
and it's
I don't
just.
have a favorite.
How many other teams in college can really say that they had this many good people on that came throughout their program? Not a lot of people. Jamal Monster Mashburn, yeah, how can you? I like Estelle when he played number 50. Can you remember Ronnie Lyon shooting from the hash mark before they had a 3-point line? Ooh, Big Blue 66. You've been watching for a while, ain't you?
Yeah,
Because I don't even remember basketball without the 3-point line.
Asabuki,
Yeah,
he would dunk on you in a
Back in them
minute.
yeah.
Pistons days.
Yes, he would.
Hey, Michael Kidd-Gilchrist, he was good too on defense. He could lock you down.
Yeah, dude. Man.
Hey,
Y'all
Gilchrist can
Yeah,
remember?
lock you down.
Y'all
yeah,
remember
yeah.
Evans back in '98? They came from
And
New York.
Shimu
New York.
Evans,
Yes,
Yeah,
and Shimu
yeah.
Evans,
Wow.
yeah.
man.
Oh yeah, I
He
remember
I
him.
played.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
he locked
Played the
he
tournament against
locked
him.
yeah, he locked Duke down in that
Yeah.
game in what was that? Was in '98.
Yeah. Ooh,
It
what about Ron
was-
Mercer?
Oh,
Yeah, man.
well,
That's what
yeah,
I'm
that
saying, dude.
in
You can't-
1996.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
That's what I'm
96, Ron
saying.
Mercer.
It's
He
like
even he was there in 97. He stayed one more year, and him and Derek Anderson. If Derek Anderson did not get hurt,
Yeah.
he even got to play one possession. If Derek Anderson did get hurt, they would have won the national championship in '97. And I
Yeah.
think Pitino kept him out because he didn't want to hurt his pro
Yeah.
stock.
That's true. Well,
Cool
we
won
heard
3 in a row.
Yeah,
probably
it'd
so.
been 3 in a row.
Yeah. Did nobody say Mark Pope?
Mark Pope. I like Mark
Hey,
Pope.
Yeah, yeah.
hey, Pope
was
was a
at
good
he was
player
at
back then. Yeah.
Yeah.
he was at
You're
dirty.
right.
He was at
Yeah.
go out, play some defense, move some bodies.
Absolutely. So, will anybody in this class this year be remembered as being a one heck of a player 20 years from now? That's on the team right now. Will we look back 20 years from now, and will anybody on this team, will the fans be able to say, "Oh my goodness, you guys remember so and so," and he's 20 years later, he's one of my best players that played at Kentucky. I don't know. It's different now
We got
because
two.
I don't want to hear about no wrong. I don't. He said, "What's that?
We got 2 possible players on this team.
Who?
One of them still, the jury's still out on them. We'll see how they do next year.
Yeah.
That is 𝐀𝐫𝐿𝐢𝐞𝐳𝐢𝐞𝐤𝐥,
Okay.
and
Yes.
then the one that will be remembered for a long time is definitely Lamont Butler. He got that. He reached that status in the Louisville game when he had that kind of a game against Louisville. That's just, dude, we're always going to remember that Louisville game. That was a
Yeah.
classic.
That was good, huh?
Like
Absolutely.
I think 𝐀𝐫𝐿𝐢𝐞𝐳 is our team MVP.
Yes.
By far, because yeah. And that was before Butler got hurt. I mean, I'm sorry, that was before Robinson got hurt.
Yeah,
For sure. Yeah.
he's been really consistent all year with the dunks and he's by far the MVP of the team.
I think so too, man. And I
Yeah.
don't. Yeah, I agree with that, man. So our guys, we got one more game left, guys. Going down to Missouri. Hope we can close the year off. Hope we can close the year off with a win down at Missouri, man. No, this ain't. This is a unit, whole team. The past 20 years, I think we got memory. This is a unit, whole team. The past 20
Because
years.
I can say this, we have had injuries,
Yeah.
but the two guys that you don't want to get hurt,
Yeah.
is Williams and 𝐀𝐫𝐿𝐢𝐞𝐳.
I think so too. Yeah.
Now,
Yes.
if those two guys would got hurt instead of the other guys,
Yeah.
it's a totally different ball game. Without those two guys,
Yep.
you don't want nobody to get hurt, but you don't want those two guys to get hurt.
No.
I don't think so neither.
You don't want those two guys to get hurt.
And the crazy thing is, the beginning of the year, up almost halfway through the year or whatever, the last 10, maybe 8 or 9 games or 10 games, we was wondering when Amari was going to show up. And now he shows up every single night.
He was listening to the show, Big Mike.
Yeah, I think he talked to Big Mike the day before, and he told me, "Hey man, I'm gonna get it together. We got you. Don't worry about it." So hey,
tell
man,
BC, hey, he ain't gonna be talking about me like it no more.
For real. Hey man, I'm just saying. Hey, I got a weird question for you. Well, not a weird question. Has any of you guys out there? It's going around, and I've probably seen it late. But has any of you guys seen the video of the seniors calling their younger selves in the future or the past or whatever you want to call it? And they was on the phone and they was telling themselves what it's been like to get to where they at today, and just encouraging them. I mean, dude, I think if you've seen that video, please just let me know if you've seen it's the senior video for all the seniors for Kentucky. And I saw it like right before the game started. And bro, I almost had tears in my eyes, bro. The way they put that video together, it was like, you guys, I got the link. I'll send it to you guys, okay, man? It was an awesome video. I mean, like, I had chills, and I was almost like in tears. I was like, first of all, just thinking about the year being almost over, and like, even then, like, hearing these guys. And so it was so good, dude, that I sent it to my daughter, and I asked I said, watch the video, please, and then I'm gonna come upstairs, I'm gonna talk to you. And I asked her when I got upstairs, what would your phone call be right now? I said, you're a freshman in the high school. Think about when you started playing basketball when you was 7 years old. What would you say to yourself at 7 that can help you push yourself? And so I gave her my phone. I said, pretend. And I was like, okay, we can work on it. But man, if you guys get a chance, I'll send it to you guys. Okay. I'll put it in a group chat, but that video was dope, man. And it was really good. It really was. What game do y'all think was our most complete game this year? Well, considering we was up the biggest we have all year, LSU. So that was, but I want to hear you guys' thoughts.
I might have to look through our wins really fast.
Okay. Oh, what was our most complete win?
I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna probably go with the Florida game.
Ooh, that, bro. Okay, why do you say Florida for?
Because you beat a team that is next to Auburn and which is a top 5 team in the country.
Okay,
that is good on every level.
Yeah,
and you outscored them, and you knocked down shots, and it was a complete game to me.
Yeah, Jimmy, you got a 21. You got yours 21.
I have to agree. It's Florida. I mean, I really want. It's interesting because the first game that we played against Bama, even though we lost it at Rupp, we still played a really good game too.
Yeah, we did,
and it was almost the same score as the Florida game. So we got the win in the Florida game though. So I'll have to say the Florida one too.
Wow. Okay.
The Duke game is up there though.
I mean, yeah, the Duke game has to be considered only because we haven't beat Duke in a while, and in year one, Coach Polk was able to get it done, and so
the Duke game with me. Now let Jimmy go. The Duke game, the reason why I didn't give it that one because Duke was young.
Okay, I knew you was gonna say that,
but
I knew you was gonna say
that.
Yeah,
Florida's very seasoned.
Yeah,
and they run great offense. They do everything great.
Okay,
and for us to beat them, it was major to me.
It was a big win.
Like 21 was also saying it was like it was a great game to outscore Florida and beat them like that.
Oh wow, okay, that's good. Jimmy, who's what do you say?
Man, I'm piggybacking, and yes, I do agree with BC and 21, but I'm going to go off and say the 2 wins we had against Tennessee.
You know what, Jimmy? That's what my flesh say.
The
That's
two wins
what I wanna
against
say.
Tennessee.
Yeah,
That's what I want to say, Jimmy.
we beat Tennessee there. We beat Tennessee here. And we said, there ain't no Rocky Top singing up here in Kentucky no more.
I got you. Those are good
Man,
wins.
I am with you, Jimmy. I had to go with Florida, but that right there, what you said.
Yeah. You guys are going to, you guys might be shocked with mine
Go ahead.
because of how we played them the first time around and how bad it was. And we should have never lost that game. And we played pitiful. Turnovers was horrible. For me,
I know who you're going with. I know who you're going with.
I gotta go because I was angry, man. I was angry to lose that ball game. I was angry. And for us to the second time around to play who we really are as Kentucky, it was against Vandy, bro.
Yeah.
And I know that's crazy, but for me, that's become one team over the last couple of years that I hate losing to. Like I hate because Vandy wants to say that they're on the same level as Kentucky. And look,
Man,
they beat us, so I got to give respect.
Like I said, Big Mike. Whoever said they on the same level as Kentucky smoking that Scotty Pippen.
Andy Chris.
But Vandy Chris is smoking that Scotty Pippen. Like I said,
Scotty Pippen, all them. Willie Nelson, Snoop Dogg, all of them. Yeah, they're all in that together. Because if Vandy Chris thinks whatever, there ain't no way.
I have been a prisoner of war in Tennessee lots of times. So Vandy ain't done nothing to us.
Yeah.
You see a Vandy guy in the chat.
Yeah.
You see how he act versus a Tennessee fan.
Yeah, that's true.
Vandy ain't never done nothing to us.
Yeah, Vandy ain't never hurt nobody. That's
they ain't
sure.
never hurt nobody, man.
They
ain't on our level in no basketball.
Vandy
Chris need to get off that stuff.
Exactly.
I had to get that off my chest, bro. That's all. I've been waiting for that. We need some score updates. I just found out that Texas and Mississippi State is going to overtime. Come on, Texas. We need you guys to win that ball game, bro. Come on, Texas. Bring your shoulders back and let's go. Oh, Texas is up with 4 minutes to go. I'm rooting for Texas. Come on, Texas. I'm rooting for them. SEC.
How confident would y'all be if we went to Missouri and we're up by 10 the entire game? How confident would you all be going into the SEC tournament and to the NCAA tournament? Would you all believe it that we hit a stride? Like it's like, all right, we finally got, we know what our team is going to be like because who we could get back from injuries came back.
Yeah.
And, would you all feel really comfortable going in as a Sweet 16 team if we led by 10 against Missouri at their place?
I would be confident.
See, that's a tough one, 21, because the reason why I say that, because it's the SEC. Mm-hmm. And if that happens, we could possibly lay an egg the next game. That's what's so crazy about the SEC.
Yeah, but SEC tournament aside now, I guess. If I said that, I apologize. But going into the NCAA tournament, would you all be confident?
I'm confident because, like I said, that we played a whole year in the SEC.
Yeah,
and we have seen everything.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm definitely confident.
I think, hey guys, I think Georgia just might have punched their tickets to the tournament this year. They knocked off South Carolina tonight. Looks like South Carolina may get. I'm not South Carolina. They ain't getting in nowhere. They ain't even going to the NIT. Georgia might have just punched their tickets for sure. Do we win at Missouri?
Think they'll be in there.
Yeah, I think they're gonna get in there, bro. Do we win at Missouri? Ooh, that's my daughter. So if I forgot to turn my ring off, let me do this right here. Turn down. But are you guys confident that we can go to Missouri and win, or do you think that's tougher than maybe what we putting on? BC.
Man, like I said, Mike, 21, Jimmy, we have to go. I know I'm beating a dead horse.
Yeah.
But we have to be fundamentally sound. We
Yeah.
got to rebound.
I got
We
you.
got to make our free throws.
Yeah.
We got to limit the turnovers, and we got to play defense. If we don't do that, all the above, we're not getting a win in Missouri.
Those
Unless
guys
they just play terrible.
And I don't look for that to happen on senior night at home, that we might be a 3 seed NCAA tournament, but anywhere from 5 to 8 in the SEC. I mean, that's how it look, man. I like what Mike Dow, he made a really good point. BC, I think this is kind of more so what you're talking about. But I like what this comment by Mike Dow. He said, I think it's incredible that we might be a 3 seed in the NCAA tournament, but anywhere from a 5 to 8 seed in the SEC tournament. Is that a testament of how hard the SEC is this year, 21?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I know y'all think I'm young and all this other stuff, but look, man,
You are young. We don't think you are
Claim
young.
it.
now look, what I'm saying is,
But
like,
you
I
know
know
what you're
y'all
talking
think.
about.
I know
Yeah.
y'all think that age with young age comes a lot of ignorance.
Yeah.
Now, look, you are very right about that. I am ignorant.
No, I didn't say that.
but look, what I'm saying though is that we should be dominating the SEC every year just because we're Kentucky, you know. But realistically, unbiased, you know, this has been a historic year, and for college basketball in general,
Yeah.
no league has ever been as good as the SEC is this year.
Yeah.
And I mean, what other year could we possibly point to where we're like, oh yeah, Auburn just came in here and just beat us by like almost 15, you know, like
Yeah.
it just is what it is, you know, like I mean, it's how good the SEC is this year. You know, it gives Kentucky fans an excuse to be like, hey, look, man, we got our hands full.
Yeah, we got a hey.
Do y'all know what a gauntlet is?
Hey, yeah,
That's what
the
SEC.
SEC.
That's
It's
a-
the big run.
SEC.
That's what it is. That's what we're going through right now. I'm trying to
It's
say
It's like somebody's got an industrial blender. That's what the SEC feels like.
you just
Wildcat soup, night in, night out.
Don't know
It's
which
rough
team
out
gonna
here.
come out of it.
yeah. So
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes.
let's see. Texas. Yeah. Oh,
Who
no, that's
gonna
not
win
who's
tonight?
playing. That's not. Yeah, it is. I know.
Holy
We're gonna just keep doing it. It's just
Why
kind
we-
of see what happens.
Kitchen analogies. We got Pope on the stove and we got the SEC blender. Like,
Yeah.
what else we gonna come up with?
I've seen a few people say it, but I'm not gonna lie, man. This Missouri game, first of all, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, probably the first 9 minutes in the ball game tonight, maybe the first 9 people in the ball game tonight. I mean, like the first 9 minutes of the ball game. I think after that, I was really settled down, because I'm not gonna lie, I was nervous about playing LSU, because it doesn't matter who they have, they just seem to want to find a number of ways to beat us at the buzzer. So, but once I saw that, you know what, this is gonna be our game, I really relaxed. But I know for a fact, I watched enough. I watched Missouri ball this year, and one thing is for sure, Missouri is not going to be a pushover, man. And when BC says that we got to play the best ball that we possibly can this year, man, dude, it's got to be on point. And if we don't, Missouri's going to win that ball game. So that game has me nervous, and only until it's 2 seconds, 2.2 seconds on the clock, will I feel good if Kentucky's up by at least one. I think we got a chance. So it's going to be one of those games where I'm going to be on the end of my seat the whole. Well, I'll be driving, so no, my wife's going to drive. That's what she gets for that.
We've been talking about Missouri all year, man.
Yeah. And I don't think anybody really thought Missouri, them coming off the year that they had last year, I don't think that people really, really thought that Missouri is going to be really, really this good this year like they are. But these guys are solid, man. They are really solid. And it is, they handled from tip to the end of the game against Alabama. And the first game we did good against Alabama. The second half, they just went off and left us. So let's see if we can go down to Missouri and let's see if we can actually get this win. Texas is up on Mississippi State 80-77. I don't know about you guys, but I'm going for Texas in that ball game. I need Mississippi State to lose. I do.
That would help us. But
Yeah.
we have the tiebreaker. We beat Mississippi State, so
Yeah.
I mean with Texas winning that game, that's even going to help us even more.
Yeah, it will. I need actually I need Ole Miss to lose too. Somebody said that that they wanted Ole Miss to lose. Actually I need A&M to lose because we would jump down because we have the tiebreaker against them too as well. So
the A&M's playing Auburn tonight. I think it's like 42-34 Texas A&M. But I mean that's a game at Texas A&M.
They up 40. Yeah, they up by 10 points. I hate depending on what other teams do, depending on what Kentucky does. I don't like years like that. I like when we control our own destiny by how we play out on the floor. And I'm outbounds Mississippi State ball. Man, I hope they get beat that game.
It's 46-34 now.
Yeah. So
Texas A&M.
Absolutely. So I'll definitely be watching that when I get off here as well. But hey, guys, thank you guys for coming on here and hanging out with us tonight. Jimmy, 21, BC. Man, what a great show tonight. We had fun. I mean, we took an easy night like LSU, and we turned it into a fun show. And it's amazing to see how many people have how many different choices of having their favorite players at Kentucky. And I don't think you can ever really, I mean, you can go on for days talking about, oh, yeah, I forgot about that player. And watch, you guys going to be laying in bed. I'd be like, hey, I forgot about him. I forgot he was good. He was good. And so as well. But, hey, man, I appreciate everybody jumping on tonight. It means a lot to me as well. Until next time, we will. Oh man, dude, trying to figure out how we're gonna do Saturday. We might have to leave a lot earlier so I can get to Florida in time, so I can do it as well. But yeah, I don't want to miss that game because if I'm driving and we losing, it ain't gonna be good out there for the pedestrians. You know what I mean? I might have to clip one or two of them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hey, BC.
Yeah.
Hey, what? Well, let me see them hands. I think you may have some dirt on your hands, man. Did you wash your hands?
Yeah, man. I wash my hands.
Jimmy, wash your hands.
And Jimmy washed his hands, and Mike, you wash your hands.
There you go.
I know I did.
There you go.
Did the people in the chat wash their hands too?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Man.
Yeah.
I need to hit that like button.
Hit it, baby.
Come on, clean them.
Subscribe.
Don did so.
Yeah.
Testing it out.
Yeah, we do it. Hey, and I got a little lotion for you too if you need some, dog. We keep it right here on hand for you. We got it all for you right here. Only thing we ask is you hit that like button and we all right. You all right with me. That's for sure.
Yeah.
So, but hey, I appreciate you guys for subscribing, for liking and stuff like that. It means a lot to all four of us. We really, really appreciate everything.
Cigar.
Yeah. Who needs a cigar?
What's that?
The cigar. Peanut, what's the cigar? G, you keep typing, but nothing's coming up. Having fun in Florida, Big Mike. It's okay. It's just a little. My daughter's on spring break, and unfortunately, we're not on the same time as Kentucky spring break, so it kind of messes with me a little bit. You know what? The whole United States should be on spring break at the same time.
Yeah.
The whole United States should be on a lot of things at the same time.
Yeah, exactly.
For real.
Yeah.
We're called the United States, and we're not very united.
Yeah,
we ain't united all the way. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. So, hey, guys, ladies, until next time, from the Loyal BBN Fan Show, from our families to yours, thank you so much for joining in. And Wins always brings out good shows. It does, doesn't it? It's so much fun as well too. Don't forget to hit that like button.
Hey, yeah. BC.
What's up?
When you take that, buckets. Buckets.
That's the Jimmy Buckets.
So I got. That's funny. He was the last guy on the bench.
I'm Jimmy
he got
Jam.
in.
I can't be Jimmy Buckets.
There you go. I got you. No, I wasn't none of those. I was Big Mike wasn't no good in basketball. I left that to BC now. You know,
he'll just smash you in football.
hey, BC used to wear. Hey, BC was the closest human in person to Michael Jordan that anybody in my community saw. He was Mike, had the wristbands, had the socks, had the Jordan. He was Michael Jordan out, dude. And he played.
Heard it out. Yeah.
He heard it out. Yeah. Remember we spring for? Ooh, so okay. So at midnight, I gotta remind my wife. Appreciate that, Mike. Dad, I forgot about that. Well, I actually didn't know.
My sleep up.
Mess your sleep up, huh?
Yeah.
So well, at least
why can't we just leave stuff alone?
Well, I mean, you know,
they need to get that time differential. Indiana, most of Indiana is just on one time zone. I think part of Indiana is on the time zone.
Yeah,
like Kentucky is.
We be changing.
But,
it used
so
to
Indiana
not change, but it be changing now. It be getting dark like 9:30.
Yeah. Kentucky, they need to get rid of that. They need to get rid of that.
So sucks, bro. But anyway, hey guys, thank you guys so much. Not to Saturday night. Oh, so I'll already be in Orlando then, so I won't have to worry about it, everything like that. So but it's good. So from my family to you guys, all you guys, thank you guys so much. We appreciate it. And the Loyal BBN Fan Show, we are out. Thank you.